we've all had to do something hard within our life, whether it's going through a death, getting over a breakup, going through a custody battle with your spouse over your children, whatever, etc., etc. We've all had to go through something that was hard. And I'm sure at that moment, we thought that it was going to be like never ending. Like, this is the worst. This is ruining my life. But we made it through it. And once you look at it that way, it's like, that wasn't so bad. This was just a moment in my life that I had to go through. I got through it. So that right there shows you that you can go through hard things and you can overcome it and you can be a better person. Well, you want to become a better person. Some people stay the same and continue to be that same terrible person. But we're going to think positive here. So, have you asked yourself, well, let me ask you this. What is something recent or currently that you have wanted to do for yourself and you're like, yeah, but that's hard. Yeah, but I have to set this time aside. Yeah, but I don't have the time to do it. Yeah, but think of it. And once you have it in your head, I want you to now flip that switch off and say that it's hard and I need to make time for it, or I can't do it, or whatever excuse you gave yourself. Say that this is hard, but I'm going to do it. And you don't have to rush into it. Baby steps. Just take baby steps. With me personally, I'll be like, oh, this is hard. And then I'll wake up with like a lot of energy and I'm like, all right, I'm going to do this. I do it and I'm like, no, that was too hard. Like after the fact, I don't like how I feel or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, let me put this off. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are familiar with that same thing. But today I woke up and I'm like, I want to see if I can run every single day for the rest of the year. Because we're at the end. We're almost at the final stretch of 2026. And I don't want to wait till 2027 to start doing the things that I'm saying that are hard. I might as well start now. It's going to be hard now, but I'm going to get through it today. And I'm going to look at it tomorrow and be like, that wasn't so bad. Or maybe I'll say that it was hard, but I need to tell myself to keep going. I need to tell myself, this is the goal that I'm setting for myself, and I want to make it to the end of the year. You don't want to continue to fail yourself, because that's what you do when you set a goal for yourself and you don't accomplish it. Or you could set a goal for yourself and you can halfway get there. I'll take that. I will take that, because that shows that you're putting in the initiative. That shows that you believe something so strong enough that you can do it, that you put it into motion. I respect that. But we have until the end of the year, guys. What is something hard currently, or you've been thinking and you've been putting off, that you want to do and you just haven't done it? For whatever reason, you just haven't done it. There are 24 hours in a day. Like some people, it's a health journey. Okay, let's start with dieting. Start cutting little things out of your diet. I have a homegirl. She called me yesterday on FaceTime and she was walking the track at one of the high schools. And I'm like, are you walking? She was like, yeah. Something had came up, like her boyfriend had left the house keys somewhere. They didn't have it on hand. So she had to go with him to his football practice. He coaches. He's a volunteer coach. So there was a track there at the school. So she's like, let me just start walking. And I was so happy for her for that, because she'll start these tasks and then she'll stop. She'll start and then she'll stop. At least she's starting it. And once you keep that momentum going, you tell yourself this. You don't need anybody else telling you this. You tell yourself that you can do it. But she has an addiction to sodas. She has a bunch of sodas that she's doing for an event. She has a bunch of sodas in her car right now. And I think she said she brought a case of it in her house. She says she wants to cut down to 1 soda a day. This is somebody that drinks sodas all throughout the day. Sodas, Red Bull, and have a very hard time drinking water. She said she's going to cut down to 1 soda a day. Another thing she was doing, she used to smoke Black & Milds. She had stopped smoking Black & Milds. I think she had, like a month without smoking Black & Milds. Well, it was a challenge at first because I think she had did a week and she was like, no, she did 3 days. And then she had smoked one. She was like, I'm going to start over. So she started over with this Black & Mild situation 7 times. But she's back on this. All right, I'm going to stop smoking Black & Milds. And I think she just started that. But anywho, enough with her. I'm saying that she sees a vision for herself. She really wants to do this. So she's staying committed no matter how hard it is. And this is somebody, she works 3 jobs. I don't even know how she be getting days off of work, but she works. So she's always like, I don't have enough time in the day because I'm always working. Take 15 minutes out of your day to do something. If you're at home, do something at home. Okay, she works, one of her jobs is working at an autistic school. Okay, you're there, grab one of the kids and, walk around the school, do something. And before you know it, you're programming yourself and you're already in the habit of doing these things that you already told yourself that you couldn't do or you don't have the time to do. Let's say saving money. You tell yourself, oh, I have all these bills due. I can't afford to set money aside. All right. Take $5 out of your check. Start setting that aside. You don't have to do anything crazy. Social media will have you thinking that you need to be doing these things. Start setting $5 aside. If you can't do that, start setting $1 out of every paycheck. Start setting $1 aside and let that build up. Just let it keep building up. And once you moved up to another point, all right, let me start setting $5 aside. And then you move on from there. You're actually doing it. Something that you thought was hard, is such as saving money, it becomes not that difficult. You got to program yourself. Stop letting outside influences tell you that you cannot do these things. So yeah, for me personally, I have set a goal to run every single day. Every single day. It may be except for when I'm on my cycle, but that is a challenge and I'm still going to try to push through that. I want to set a goal to do it. And I think right now I'm just so fascinated with the human mind and with the human body and what we can do. What you tell yourself, that really is strong. It really does shape who you are and who you could be. You can become the person that you want to be. You just got to tell yourself. You just got to get out there and do it. Do that hard thing that you have been putting off. You're going to get through it. I promise you that you're going to get through it. You're just telling yourself at the moment that you can't. But I know for a fact that you can. Because look at all the other hard things that you've made it through and you're fine. You're still alive. You still have opportunities. Every single day you still have opportunities that you have not taken advantage of that you absolutely can. If you want to walk through that rich neighborhood and actually look at these mansions and you put it in your head oh, I don't belong there, go and do it. Stop letting these things intimidate you guys. Just do it because you can. Tell yourself that you can do it and do it. All right. But that is my little motivation for today. I will see you guys in the next video. Be happy, be healthy. Peace.